Okay, guys, I don't know what happened with the other live. It wouldn't let me go on, so I had to start again. I hope you guys come over. I had to start it again because it wouldn't let me go live. I don't know why. So, I hope everybody came over. And let's see, I hope I can get this situated. Okay. Okay. Let me just get my PC moved over a little bit. Hey, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Let me just get on my PC. I got a lot of things I want to share with you all tonight. Hello, everybody. Got a little rough start because I don't know what happened. But it was just a blank screen when I tried to go on earlier. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead on and delete that one. And then I'll delete forever. And then I'll go to the new one. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Look like you can see everything but the R. I'm going to have to paint that. Look like you can see everything but the R. I'm going to have to paint that. Because it's yellow and I didn't have another black one. But I think the black letters show up better. And so I'm going to take off my sound off of my PC. And can you guys hear me okay? I'm sorry about the confusion in the beginning. I don't know what happened. But thank you, best yet, Miss Lydia, for being here. Thank you, Andrea, my wonderful, sweet moderator. Aunt Tia's Backyard Garden. Shawana Ruth. Karen Witherspoon. Myra McLean. God bless you too, Myra. Denise Backyard Garden. Barb Brownlee. Jean Dudley. A. Letitia. Thank you for being here, Letitia. At Home with Cherie, my wonderful moderator. A. Fisher Frontier Farms. Miss Larita King, I'm so proud of you starting your YouTube channel. Wow, you're very talented. Miss Susie Polidor, wow, thank you for being here. Zen Growers. And Betcha said we are ready. All right. Hey, Debbie Epps, moi. Thank you for being here. Hey, Joy. Joy, I need your email address. I left comments on a couple of your videos. If you sent it, it went to spam and I didn't get it. Okay. Veggie Farm Garden is here. Gardener 99. Mr. Terry is in the house. Quinny's Playroom. Oh, thank you, Miss Quinny. And Icy Spots is here. Thank you. Vanessa Buckner. Hey, Growing with Hudson. Mwah. And Bougie Pepper. Thank you for being here, Lavender Lady. If I don't blow you all a kiss, I'm blowing it to everybody when I do it. Jennifer K. And Bougie Prepper. I think I might have spoke already, Bougie Prepper. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I'm running a little bit behind, so I'm going to get started. Okay. Let me pull up my notes. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about is, guys, the peanuts. The peanuts in my packing slip. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but they are biodegradable. And they're made out of plant starch. And so, if I haven't mentioned it before, I want you to know when you get your orders, you can put that in your plants, in your compost, or just in your garden beds or containers as mulch. It'll break down, okay? And the other thing I want to tell you is, let me move this screen over here, that I don't have any more comfrey because I got over 50 cuttings I got to root. And some of you have just sent me the money anyway, and I put you on the list, but I can't do it if you do that tonight. I'm going to send it back to you. Okay? I don't mean to be rude, but I've got over 50 cuttings that I've got to dig up this week, propagate, and then start rooting. Now, when I first started my Russian 14 blocking comfrey, I just got the little bitty cuttings off of eBay, and I had to root them myself. But because I love doing this, I told you guys, gardening is my first love. I just want to give some of you all that don't have a lot of experience a little head start. So I'm going to root them for you. But I absolutely cannot. If you send me money through PayPal or through my Cash App, I'm sorry, guys. I got to cut it off right here because I don't want to be overworked. Okay? All right. The next thing I want to tell you is that I do have seeds available for the hibiscus red Texas star that I use in my products, that I use in my fragrance oil, my anti-aging serum, and I use it in my, did I mention my honey? And of course I do the tea. So a lot of you are growing it. I'm still getting emails from people who are in different zones where the flowers are just now blooming. So if you still want to get some hibiscus seeds, you can send $10 to my Cash App. And I'm going to put my Cash App right here so my moderators don't have to do it. And I'll send you some of those seeds after it gets a little cooler. So I've got the Cash App up there. Please don't send it through PayPal, because PayPal is my account for my hair and skincare product line, and I use Cash App for donations or seeds, and it just helps me with my record keeping. So please don't send it through PayPal, okay? Please, if you want them, send me the money through Cash App, and I will shout your name out if you don't send me an email. But if you send me an email, I'll just send you an email to notify you that I got your order and approximately when you can receive them. So right now, I've made some notes and I'm just copying and pasting my email address at the beginning of this viral chat in case somebody watches the replay. But from here on out, my wonderful moderators like Hudson, Growing with Hudson, just said we got 55 people in the chat and only 22 likes. So she's telling you all in a nice way to hit that like button. because we want to stimulate that algorithm so that my views will go up. Now, I'm not really concerned about it, but I just want to mention to you all that my views have gone down, but that's typical around this time of year because some people are not gardening in certain zones. They have packed it in for the winter and the fall, unless they're doing a little growing under PVC pipes, a hoop house, or greenhouse. And by the way, that's going to be my subject tonight. I'm talking about greenhouse, how to grow in the greenhouse or a hoop house if you want to do that outside. So, I've told you that you can get a dozen of the Texas Red Star Hibiscus and $10 to my Cash App. I've given you my email address. And now I want to move on, and I want to acknowledge all of the members in the chat and not in the chat that are a part of my Perks Club, plural, because I have 3 of them. Grow Your Own, Eat Your Own, and Make Your Own Products Club. So if you are in the chat tonight and you have been with me for over a month and you haven't done this before, you can highlight your accomplishment by clicking on that icon that has a square with a $sign in the middle. Because some of you weren't over 30 days last week, but you are now. Okay? And I see somebody speaking to container crops, so I'm going to acknowledge that another moderator is here. Okay, Miss Pam from Container Crops. You guys know that I have some honorary members of the Eat Your Own Club, and at this time I want to acknowledge Miss Ellen Pankey, and we call her Aunt Ellen, and Viola Graham, even though she's too young to be my aunt, because I'm 67. And also we have Jean Dudley and Deb M. And if you're 70 or older or close to 70, I know that you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of experience, and I want you to be an honorary member of those perk clubs, because that's my prerogative, without you having to pay a membership fee. So again, we have 4 honorary members: Miss Ellen Pankey, Miss Viola Graham, Miss Jean Dudley, and Deb M. Anytime we do a shout out for the Eat Your Own Club or a shout out for anybody that's in any of the perks, if you have a YouTube channel, you can put your channel in the comments like everybody else. Okay? And I see we got Gardening with Cocktails and Joy. Congratulations. She's been a member of our Grow Your Own Club for 2 months. Thank you for being here. And let's give her a hand. We have Andrea Lucas. Has been with us for 2 months. From Tacoma, Washington. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for being here. And if you look at your emojis, mosquito came in, probably went going in and out the garden. If you look at your emojis, you'll see the people that have been here at least 2 months. Or is it a month? A month or 2. They have the 2-star hibiscus logo. That's the original logo from my product line when I launched it professionally in 1995. That's a long time. So that when I see that, you all have no idea. Yeah, you do. Some of you been in business before. How good that makes me feel when I see that logo by your name. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right. Okay. So let's see what we got going next. Now, there are some people that I need to have some email addresses. Let me pull up the members. If you notice I'm doing like this and this, I'm looking at two different monitors, guys. I need, let's go to the top, from the Grow Your Own Club, I need Sifting Some Soil to email me your email address. If you just email me and just say, hey, I got it, okay? And also, I need from your Eat Your Own Club, Miss Davis. I need your email address. And that's all I have. You joined as Miss Davis. So I don't know some of you guys' name, birth or married given name, whatever. I just have what you signed up under YouTube. And also under your Make Your Own Products Club, I just need, somebody just signed up 2 days ago, and her name is Toy, T-O-I-M. Toy M. If you will email me your address, because what I will do is I'm sending you codes to the Zoom classes, and that leads me to what I'm going to discuss next is the class schedule, and I put it on YouTube on the community board. And I just want you to know that the upcoming classes are, where am I? Okay, upcoming classes, it's here somewhere. Oh, here we go, in green. Make Your Own Products. We're gonna do creams and lotions this Sunday. Everybody knows the class is always Sunday after church, 12 noon Central Standard Time. 2-hour class, Make Your Own Products. Everybody who is in that group, I already sent you a link for the Zoom meeting. If you have any questions, please hold them, and I'm going to get them after I go over my list of things I need to go over with you. Then we have pressure canning. Those of you that are in the Eat Your Own group, you guys know that you can attend one food preservation class a month. The next one coming up will be November the 7th, always on a Sunday, always at noon Central Time. And then I'm going to double back and go back to the Make Your Own Products. I'm doing the candle making class, and this will be November the 14th. Now, this is my Christmas present to you that are in my Make Your Own Product group. I only give one class a month, but because Christmas is coming up, and I know some of you may want to make candles or something for your family, your loved ones, and your friends to try them out first, I threw in an extra class for you guys for the candle making in case you want to make Christmas gifts or do some test runs of your candle making. It's going to be November the 14th, again, on a Sunday, 12 noon Central Time. Then I'm going to have another pressure canning class for vegetables on November 21st, 12 o'clock noon, Central Standard Time. And then I'm moving into the month of December. We're going to have dehydrating food class on December 5th. And Make Your Own Products class, we're going to do body butters. And that will be December the 12th, again, on a Sunday. If you do not have all of these classes, if somebody doesn't put them in the chat, you can go to the community board and I have the list. I will not be giving any classes after December 12th, and it's self-explanatory. It's the Christmas rush, and I'm anticipating, I'm praying, so I'm expecting to be busy. I heard a preacher say, if you pray for something, you should expect it. Right? Ask it, it shall be given. So I am praying to have a good Christmas rush. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's one of the reasons why I gave away that honey so inexpensively, and shipping went up. I didn't make hardly any money off of that honey. But I am going to do a honey set, and I'm going to gift wrap it for you free and put a tag and a bow on it and put as many as you want in a box so you can have it for your children to give to their teachers, your neighbor, somebody at your church, or a friend or a family member. I'm kind of counting on that, and I'm going to do a campaign all around that coming up the 1st of November. Okay, so I'm doing the free class for Make Your Own Products. I'm doing 2 of them. 2 of them in November, right? Because what you want to do is you want to do your market research. You want to price point your candle. This is stuff I would be telling you all in the class, but I'm just feel like on my heart to tell you tonight, you got to start thinking of some ideas of what you want to do. And you need to know that you got to spend money to make money, and you got to have some close friends that are not going to be just moochers, but will give you an honest opinion on your merchandise. Okay? So if any of you all are interested in attending those classes, but you don't want to be in one of the groups, the food preservation classes are $30. You can cash app me, and no, I will not give you a synopsis or a outline of how I present the class. I do that on the day of the class or shortly before, because I get a lot of spam mail wanting me to give a detailed outline so they can duplicate my curriculum. And I'm not falling for it. Okay, so don't waste your time. People want something for nothing. So all I can say is, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again, you can Google me for my credentials. So those classes are $30, but if you join the $4.99 group, each your own, you can attend one of them free. And you can attend one class in the product knowledge series, Make Your Own, free. But I'm giving a free class for everybody that's in that $9.99 group, Make Your Own Products. Okay? Anybody else want to attend is $50. And yes, I have people that pay for it. Okay? And you won't be disappointed because I answer every question that you have. And I plan to continue to do that. After I run through what I'm getting ready to do, then if you have other questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. Okay, so I got that off my list. Now let me go back and see what I'm going to discuss next. Honorary members, the group milestone recognition, hibiscus seeds, the peanuts are biodegradable, no more orders for Comfrey, and I think that's it. Now, at this time, I want anybody that is in one of my product groups, one of my clubs, perk clubs, if you have a YouTube channel, please put it in right now. Okay? So I'm giving you all a minute while y'all putting that in. And I think I'll go play some of my music. See, where do I find it at? While you all are putting those in, I'm gonna take my cue from Farmer Q. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Okay, so I see Auntia said that she figured out how to put a channel up. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Okay, Auntie got her channel. All right, I will be checking it out tonight. Anybody else in the group put their channels up? Growing in my own is new here. Thank you, Pam. And we certainly welcome Growing in My Own is here. Thank you. We appreciate you being here. And Cherie says she finds herself singing to the intro songs. Yes, you'd be surprised. Well, you wouldn't be surprised, Cherie. You already have a YouTube channel. You have 2 of them. People email me and tell me they sing with me in the intro, the garden song. And Larita started her channel, Kingsway Gardening. Okay, I guess everybody is finished. Now, I'm going to go to my website. I'm going to tell you about the special. It's going to be a mystery special every week. This time I put it up early. Well, I just did it right before I came on. And you will go to the special and gift page. And I think this is kind of cute what I did. I said, you want to know what the Monday Night Mystery Special is? Well, to find out, watch Lady Cheryl's Organic Food Forest and Products Monday Night Live Chat on YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Lady Cheryl shares over 40 years experience in gardening and healthy hair and skincare. Tune in early to win prizes and to get your questions answered. The mystery special for October 18, 2021, which expires tonight, is... and I named it the One Night Only Special. And if I didn't have copyright infringements, I would have had the Dream Girls, One Night Only, come on. But anyway, so it's called One Night Only. And you'll get your total body oil. I heard somebody say, put your hands on the side. And your hair growth promoter. And the total for this is, you say $9. I think it's $44. And so it's on sale today for $35. But I want to tell you all this. What I did was I added the increase of the shipping and handling of the post office into the price. So you won't see a separate shipping and handling charge anymore when you go through PayPal. You'll just pay one price, of course a little tax, because we got to pay sales tax, with your order. So if you go on and you see a little increase on the products, please keep in mind that that includes shipping and handling. And I can't help that because the post office went up. Okay? So if you click on that link for the one night special, the one night only special, you'll get those 2 items for only $35, and that includes shipping and handling. Okay? Are there any questions about that? And my moderators, you guys know, all you got to do is slip me an email. You can have any special anytime. Just remind me what it is, because I'll be changing it every Monday night. Okay, now, at this time, I want all of my wonderful, wonderful moderators. Now, I'm looking at some of you all putting your channels up, and you might be not new to this. Not new. You might be new to this, like Larita King with Kingsway Gardening. There's a link on your channel. I want you to actually put the link in the comments so people can just click on it. Because I publish all of my live chats. I don't delete the comments unless it's a cheese sandwich. But that link is memorialized in there. So if you don't know how to do it, learn how to do it and start putting your links, Atia, in the channel. Okay? And don't forget, the special is on to midnight. So I'm going to go out of there. And I'm loving the grow box. I just got to color the R in black. The red is showing up for the L. But I love how it's, I like the black colors better. Yeah, see, like Growing with Hudson. She actually has the whole link. And Joyce L. Moore says she's having problems upgrading to the product level. Let me put that link there for you, and maybe you can go through it this way, because I did put the link somewhere. If one of my moderators can find it first. Club members. Oh, I got it. Copy. Let's go to YouTube. I got it, guys. So try going through there. Who was that told me that? Joyce. Joyce L. Moore. I'm going to write that down. And if you can't get through Joyce, I'm going to write it down. Joyce, if you can't get through, email me. And I'll help you. Okay, it looks... Yes, I did put the link in the description box. Thank you for reminding me, Cherie. And sifting some soil. I need your email address. I don't know if you just now getting in here or what. I just happened to see it on the screen. But I know I need your email address. I need sifting some soil's email address and Miss Davis. And a Toy M. Everybody else I got. Now, all of the people that are in the Make Your Own Product Club, if you have not received a link to the Zoom meeting on next Sunday, this Sunday coming, please email me so I can send it to you again, or check your spam folder. But I made a point of doing those all last Saturday. Okay? All right. Hello, TLC in the garden. Thank you for being here. Oh, Susie said she got her special. All right. Thank you. The post office has slowed down, but I'm glad to know that you've gotten it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Miss Panky. Oh, that's Andale. Is Andale here? Thought I saw her earlier. If Andale or Growing with Hudson, please put Miss Ellen's YouTube channel. I thought I assigned that to Andale, but she might have thought I was wanting her to do it for one week. I don't see Andale in here. She didn't make it tonight. So Growing with Hudson, if you would do that for me, I would appreciate it very much. Yes, Gardner 99. She works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. She works hard for the money. So you better treat me right. I used to love that song with Donna Summer. Did you hear me? King? Oh, must we say trying to sing on my live? Yes, ma'am. I watched your whole live. Yes, ma'am. Oh, there, Andale. It's no problem, Andale. But that's your assignment to take care of Miss Ellen every week, if you would do that for me. Hey, Allsnet Homesteader. Hey, Crystal, Pets and Plants. I got a chance to see your live because my nephew didn't come on Sunday. And so I was able to do your live Sunday. And I was refreshing. Thank you for understanding about that. The spring fiber enthusiast is here. And of course, I mentioned Allsnet Homesteader. Thank you for letting me know that, Growing with Hudson. And let me tell you all, if you missed the Whoop Whoop show, y'all better go check out Angela, the guest, because she is so inspirational. And you all know how motivating Lydia is in Best Yet Journey. Please go check out that whole series. And I'm not saying just because I was on it last year. I'm telling you because I thoroughly enjoy it. And the games is just so lively. And the other thing I want to tell you is Growing with Hudson. I'm almost sure I shared her live on the community post because I was just so happy about how everybody jumped in and participated. And we did like a survival kit of different things that we need to have to get ready for anything, food shortages, power outages, whatever. If you all want to go check out that video and check out her lives. I say this all the time. She's a young lady that really impresses me because I can tell she really loves gardening and she really wants to bring good information to people. Another person you need to check out, and I think all these people probably have their links, is At Home with Cheryl. I'm just so amazed at the amount of food that she was able to grow in Zone 4. Some people that live in zones like that think that it can't be done. They don't even want to try it. But if you watch her videos, go back and start watching them from the beginning. I'm telling you, it could be done and she will motivate you. Because I'm too old of a cat to be called a kitten. But I feel like a kitten sometimes when I'm watching Cheryl's videos. It makes me want to get some extra seeds and try some different things. I'm just amazed about the amount of food that she harvested, how she put it away, makes soups, and I mean, it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. So go out, check out those channels. If I forgot somebody that I wanted to mention, charge it to my head and not my heart. But it's a lot of good information out here on the YouTube world. Crystal Pets and Plants. She reminds me of the Sweet Spot, the container crops. A lot of people growing in containers, and they're doing a wonderful job. And a lot of people just have all kinds of excuses about why they can't garden. You can garden in a 5-gallon bucket. Well, who says that? I think it's container crops. If you have a container, you can grow something. It's something to that effect, but that's what she means. You can have a garden if you want to. Now, there's a lady that can come to my house and she can get anything she wants out of my garden. Because, you know why? One, I've been doing her hair since 1992. Two, okay, somebody green just clicked in. A member. I don't see who it is. But anyway, I'll get it later. She always does something for me. Remember I told you guys about how I don't eat a lot of ham because it has salt, smoked. But it's a way to do it. I boiled it first and poured off the water. And then I cubed it up and put it in my beans and greens. But the point I'm making is that ham was only $3 and something odd cents. She gets things when it's on sale, but before it expires, and she brings them to me. Today, she brought me a pork shoulder. I gotta go get it. I'll be right back. And it's heavy. It was $15.14. It doesn't expire until November 1st, but I'm going to can it in a day or two. She only paid $5.75. Now, I know there are food shortages in some areas of the country, and I don't want to downplay it. I'm just saying we don't have any shortages around in the Dallas area. And this is gluten-free pork shoulder for $5.75, and it hasn't expired. So I'm going to can this meat. So whenever I have something, you better believe, I'm just going to put it right here. You better believe that I'm going to share with Miss Beverly anything that I grow. She is one of those people that I would take jars of food and give to. You know, I put on a community post the other day, and I thought it was so funny of this little girl. I think it's actually a doll that someone made, and she had a real, like, are you crazy kind of expression. And every time I see that picture, I think it's so funny. And I had somebody to ask me for some of my canned goods that's young and healthy that won't come over and help you do anything in the food for us. I'm not going to call any names. And they act like they don't have any room. It's not my children, because they all have homes. This person lives in an apartment, has a balcony, and it'll be perfect because the balcony is facing south, where she can get a whole lot of sun. But they don't want a garden because they have a balcony. So I told them about container crops. I told them about the sweet spot. You see what I'm saying? Guys, you hear where I'm going with this. But they want to get some of my canned goods. No. And you in your 30s? And I'm 67? No. Miss Beverly is 74 and brought this to my house today with some grapes and some bananas, because she knows I don't have that this time of year. Well, I couldn't have any bananas anyway, because that's a long story. But I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm coming over to bring you something. I said, what you doing? Don't worry about it. Don't turn down your blessings, is what she always says. Sweet as she can be, guys. So anything that I think I have that she would like out of my garden, she's going to get it. Whether it is pressure can, water bath can, frozen, dehydrated, or fresh out of the garden. Because certain things that you just can't forget. Okay, so I'm clicking on something because I'm seeing some stuff. Welcome to Make Your Own Products. Okay, where's my bell? Let's all welcome Joyce. And please send me an email. And then we got a person that has, oh, Miss Quinny Playroom. Join the product club, making your products. It's a good time to join too. Okay, so I just want to share that shoulder with you all. When you find things like that on sale, and you know somebody who's on a fixed income, a senior citizen, or maybe a mother who's single mother, but she really is a good single mother. I'm not talking about the ones that are in the club. You tell them a baby that she'll be right back, knowing she's not coming back to the next day. Help them out and pass that love on to them. That loves, that blessing of some food on sale. Because Miss Beverly know I'm going to cook that up. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see where we're going with this. Okay, my screen froze. When I clicked on the members, I can see my body moving on the screen, but I can't get my comments. And I've heard people say that, but it never happened to me. Now it's happening to me. So, that's okay. I will go out and go back in so that I can get the comments again. And then I'm going on with my presentation, because we're going to talk about working in the greenhouse. Okay, come on, comments. Okay, I got them back. Okay, so were there any questions about anything that I went over? And before I move on to talking about growing in the greenhouse or in under a hoop house? All my vegetables are in 5 and 18-gallon containers, Gene Dudley says. It can be done. Love candy beef, chicken, and pork. So much better and cheaper than the store-bought canned meat. I know I can't even eat the canned meat. Because one thing I have, issues. I don't want to go into every week, but high blood pressure is one of them that I maintain with the healthy diet, medication, and my hibiscus tea. I can't eat all that salt that's in that food that's in the can. Okay? So I don't buy a lot of groceries, guys. I gotta have my 3 squares a day, but I don't eat a lot of junk. I eat healthy foods. Yeah, Crystal, that was a good bar. Brownlee. Yes. Okay. Oh, gardening with Bernie. Hey, Bernie, I didn't know you were here. That was funny, wasn't it? Look, I get on my face when people ask me for my canned food. I mean, I'm going like, you're 30 years old, no husband, no children. But when I asked you to come before the pandemic to help me in the garden, because you keep saying you want to do it, and y'all know if they came, I would give them a basket. I would give them some stuff. I would give them some plants. I would give them transplants. I don't, you can't even give it away, but you want to get me to give mine away. But you can't even, let me stop. I hope I don't sound like I'm fussing. Okay, your new member wants to know if they are in all your clubs. If they join the product club, make your own product, Miss Queenie. Oh, I did it again. When I click on that, it freezes up the screen. YouTube's got to fix that. But if that is the case, if that's the question, if you're doing the $9.99 a month, you get the perks of all 3 clubs. Okay? Yeah, I got to stop doing that. Once you click on that, you lose your comments. So I got to put it on 2 monitors is what I need to do the next time before I do it. Okay, thank you for letting me know that, Container Crops. I know what you mean. People can be a trip. I know it. It was a lot of people related to that post that I put up. Okay, she said she had to pay for both product and grow club. No, if you upgraded, Joyce, let me see. You are a member already, I think, Joyce, club members. Joyce. Yeah, Joyce Moore. You were a member of the Grow Your Own Club because a couple weeks ago you told me that, and I keep real good notes, upgrading the club, but I checked as of September 23rd, you hadn't upgraded or it wouldn't let you upgrade it. So when you upgrade, that automatically cancels you out. But you could also go in, if you still listed in 2 clubs, you can cancel the first one out, the $2.99 a month. Okay? And if I see you're in both of them, I'll send you to an email as well. And we're not going to charge you for both of them. Okay. So now, I think we covered everything. Moderators, am I caught all up with everything? The questions? So I can get back to just looking at people. It was Joyce. Oh, it was Joyce Elmore. Okay, somebody trying to tell me that it's a different Joyce. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's her name, Joyce Elmore. Yeah, I'll research it, Joyce. I'll get it straightened out for you if you can't. Don't worry about it. I promise you that. Now it is about 7:53, so I want to get on with my topic of today. You guys remember a few weeks ago I mentioned to you about Elliot Coleman, Grow 4 Season. I showed you the book. And I want to encourage all of you, if you don't have a greenhouse, I want to encourage you to grow or try to grow in 1 garden bed or 3 5-gallon containers. And I'm going to show this winter, and I'm going to show you no matter how cold it is in your area, I'm going to share with you tonight how you can do it. Okay? Everybody with me? Who thinks they can take my challenge? I'm going back to the monitor. Joy said it did not let me upgrade, so I just paid for it again. Okay, then we'll take care of it. Okay. Andrea Lucas said, yes, I got mine last week. What did you get last week, Andrea Lucas? A greenhouse or PVC pipes? Growing with Johnny, thank you. She says she's ready. Mabel speaks. Hey, Mabel, I don't think I spoke to you. Good. Container Crops got her hand up. Oh, y'all making me so happy. Karen Witherspoon. Crystal's Pets and Plants. Jean Dudley. Oh, Andrea Lucas got the book. Yes. Ession Family Garden. Yes. Hey, Rob. He's ready too, because I know he got that beautiful greenhouse. Okay. Terry said he can grow in 3 buckets. Yankee Sister says she has everything she needs from last year. Miss Kia Parks has 2 greenhouses, 1 large one and 1 small. And I know Miss Cherie is right. She's clapping her hands because she got 2 greenhouses. Plus the young lady got the hydroponic system and a lot of stuff she has. She's okay. C. Thomas, yes. Debbie Epps is dancing. She's going to do it too. Okay, so now, let me share with you. I want you all to do me a favor. I don't know if Lydia is in here. The name of the book is... Ooh, you would ask me that. And I've been rearranging everything, so my books are in the library. Grow 4 Seasons by Elliot Coleman. Who's in here? Andrea Lucas. Type in the name of the book. Yeah, Andrea is here. Andrea's gonna put it in. Elliot Coleman. I think it's called 4 Seasons. Yeah, 4-season harvest. Four-Season Harvest by Elliot Coleman. She'll put the exact name. I just put those key search words in there. And I bought my book cheap, used on Amazon. So you don't have to get these books brand new, okay? Now, this is what I want to tell you. You got to get your crops at a mature size, about 6 to 8 inches leaves long, before you get a temperature below 32 degrees. If you all remember, in my videos, I put the insect netting on my crops, right? And then when the temperature broke and got a little cooler in the 80s, I took the netting off and I had an infestation in one of the garden beds on the ground with that cabbage moth that laid the eggs that made me have all of the worms. And you know how you saw me and Bria and Brian taking care of it with neem oil. And then I went back a few days later and I sprayed it with BT. And it's in my last video, or video before last. That was the last video. But the leaves are getting so big on the elevated raised garden beds, even though they got the little hoops on, I'm not putting the insect netting back on. The reason being is, once your leaves get between 6 and 8 inches, the plant is strong enough where it can handle an attack. Even if you have to spray with neem oil, a little water, a little dish soap and water, or pick them off, or tear a couple of leaves off and put them in the garbage, not the compost, they still can survive. But when they're real little bitty seedlings, they can't. So that's why I put the insect netting on. So now is the time to take it off. But if you have a bed that's large, like SEO Family Gardening, I have 4x8s or larger, you can put your PVC pipe hoops on, and you still can put your insect netting on. But I'm not. I go out there and look at them twice a day. I'm on patrol. And sometimes I'll catch a cabbage moth and kill it. So you want your transplants or your seedlings to be mature enough where they can handle a little cold. Now that I've told you that, I'm going to tell you how you can raise the temperature. I had a nice conversation on YouTube in the comments with At Home with Cheryl. And she let me know that she has been observing how the sun lands on her property, what areas get shaded. I mentioned something about microclimates. When you have structures, a greenhouse or whatever, or shed, you have windbreaks. So this is what I want you guys to be looking at this week to see all the things that I just mentioned. Then you would know where to put your containers. You would know where to put your PVC pipes if you're going to do the hoop house if you don't have a greenhouse. Okay? Now, remember I told you a few weeks ago that you need to put C9 or C7 old-fashioned Christmas decoration lights. You can string that along your PVC, or you can string it along the border of your raised garden beds, or you can do some 5-gallon buckets and put 2 hoops over those 5-gallon buckets and put your plastic over it. And when I say plastic, I'm not talking about Lowe's or Home Depot real thin painter's plastic. I'm talking about 6 milliliter plastic. You can get it from Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Greenhouse, Maker Store, Warehouse. Okay? If you live in a cold climate like zone 4 or lower, you can put 2 layers. That's what's in that book by Elliot Coleman. How to keep bringing the temperature up by putting several layers of plastic. Let me stop and see. Andrea Lucas got hers at Abe's used book for only $5. Yankee Sister 6 mil plastic, very good. Hey, Hands in the Dirt, Stacy, thank you for being here. Sifting some soil. Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't miss a question. Lion Crest is in here. Okay, cool. Okay, so now let's talk about the greenhouse. Now, I hope I'm not going too fast. Did everybody get that with the PVC? There are, what do they call them? Galvanized, what are they called? Doggone it. They're like steel little rods. They're like a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch in diameter, the circumference. And they come 12 inches, 18 inches, 2 feet, and you can drive them in the ground, and then you can get your half an inch or inch PVC pipe and push it right down on top of it, and that will stabilize it. So if you can do this around your garden beds or around your containers, and they bend the PVC. And then you can take the clips, you see them in all of my videos, and just clip your plastic on it. Okay? And believe it or not, you can grow all winter long under that plastic. Depending on your zone. If you're in a zone 5, 4, 3, you might want to put 2 layers of plastic. Start off small. That's why I said 3/4 the most gallon buckets, 5-gallon buckets. Okay? And if you have those lights, and I told you all back in the summertime to get them, because that's when they're on sale. Now, the price is going to go up because Christmas is coming, so you're not going to get them real inexpensively. And they're not LEDs. They're that old-fashioned bulb that looks like this, that old-fashioned one. But everything that was old is new again, so it's back in style. Some people like the character of the old-fashioned Christmas decorations. Okay, let's see if we have a question. And we don't. Okay, slow down, Lady Cheryl. I can't keep up with your moves too fast for me. Slow down, Lady Cheryl. Am I talking or my movements? Rebar. Thank you, Debbie Epps. Rebar. That steel, metal, it goes down, you drive it down into the soil, and then you put your hoop house on top of it. Rebar. I have a senior citizen brain. Okay, so that's how you do your hoop houses. And your C9 or your C7 lights will make it even warmer. The other thing I want to talk about tonight is the greenhouse, okay? If you have a greenhouse that is big enough, try to put you a 33-gallon trash can with holes drilled all around the sides and under the bottom, and fill it up, lasagna layer it with compostable materials. Your greens, your wood chips, old soil, because an active compost heap, if you put a candy thermometer in it, in the center of it is 140 degrees. Everybody follow me? So what I did was I would leave, before I started putting heaters in my greenhouse, I would leave the top on the compost during the day, and then I would take the top off the trash can at night, and the heat will escape. Another thing you can do is you can fill up 2 trash cans, no holes in them, with water. The water will heat up from the sun during the day. Take the top off of it when you bundle up your greenhouse. If you have one like I have, one of those tunnel-like kind, and you zip it up and blah, blah, blah. Take the top off the water, and the water will emit some heat that has been solarized by the sun. If you are fortunate like Rob and Essie on Family Garden, you can also do solar panels and a generator that will heat your greenhouse. If you're an old lady like me, I use 2 small heaters. As long as I keep my temperature above 40 degrees, I will use 1. When the temperature gets colder, I will use 2 electric heaters. Now, I'm not technical savvy, I'm technologically challenged. So I'm not doing the solar panels and the generators. What I purchased was a kerosene heater. I wish Love Notes was in here because she gave me some excellent advice, and I took her advice and I bought the no smell kerosene from Walmart. So I haven't opened up the box yet, and I'll do a video when I test it out because it's too warm here right now. We only had 1 day at 45 degrees, and up until Halloween, it's not supposed to go below 50 early in the morning, and we're going to be between 70 and 80 degrees during the day. So as soon as I get a cooler temperature, I'll test it. Or I'll take it outside and test it. And if I like it, I'm going to order another one to have in the house for an emergency, because I've been doing a lot of research, and it is predicted that we probably will have not as a cold winter as we had last year, but it has been predicted by the power companies that we may be suffering with a power outage, no electricity. So if that happens, then I will have a backup kerosene no smell heater, non-electrical start for the house and for the greenhouse. But I started with the greenhouse because I do have a gas ignition fireplace and a gas stove that I can use as an alternative heating should the electricity go out and my furnace, which is run by gas, can't ignite without electricity. Okay. Now, getting back to the greenhouse. You want to make sure if you're running cords, make sure that they are commercial extension cords, not the little small ones, because heaters pull out a lot of electricity. I can't get into the watts and the amps because I'm not technical savvy like that. My husband did all of that. But I know that my circuit breaker will go out if I have two heaters in the same socket or breaker. Does that make sense? I think you all know what I'm trying to say. They got to be on two separate ones or it would crash. So I have a commercial extension cord ran underground, partly underground, to the outside socket. And then my son put one through a window, just cut a little hole in the screen, and just a little bit he raised up over in the laundry area where that plug is, and he used pipe, foam sealer, and wood, and then nailed the push-up window shut so that it cannot be raised if somebody was to take the screen off. That's why I'm comfortable in telling you all that. And it's a camera back on it anyway from Ring. And so I have them on both, have both of the heaters on separate circuits. Okay? So if you have a greenhouse and you have one that's like 20 feet long like I have, it don't matter what size it is. You need to test the heaters out now. Don't wait until the temperature drops. Test it out now so that you will know what you're dealing with. So that's my number one suggestion. Make sure you use commercial cords. Make sure your heaters won't, blow a circuit. And then also have an alternative way to heat your greenhouse should you have a power outage like I suffered last year. 26 hours. Lost a lot of stuff. So I feel good now that I got the kerosene heater in. I feel good that even if the power goes out, that's something I'm going to be able to handle. Okay? All right. So don't forget, add compost, add water, and whatever you do, try to get garbage cans that are black, because black absorbs heat from the sun, and then it will release it when you need to when the sun goes down. Okay, are there any questions? And I'm telling you, that compost bin really helps. Now, I didn't have to do it last year, but I sure wish I had it in there when I had that power failure. I haven't put compost in for a couple of years because I was relying on at least 2 heaters out there. But now I know that I can't. I have never had a power outage that long. We've had little, 5 minute, 10, 15, whatever. We never had anything like what we had last winter. Okay. When the temperature drops, you won't be able to find a heater. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, Miss Epps, I'm so glad you brought that up. Because I got 2 gallons of the no-smell kerosene that goes in those heaters. It has like a splash-proof nozzle that Love Notes told me about. I said, okay, let me go and order a couple more gallons. They're sold out. I have to get the big size. I think it's 2.5 gallons. And by the way, when I got the 2 small gallons, it was less than $8. Now I've got to pay $20-something to get 2.5 because they don't even have the small size. So people are selling out now because people know that they have to get ready. Just like we're prepping for food and, other things we need to prep for another heat and lighting source. Also, when the polar freeze hit last year, I showed you guys how I did the heating of the water if you didn't have gas, if your electricity went out with the candles. I was blessed because all I had to do was take matches and light my gas stove. But the water treatment center in Mesquite was without power for so long that the water wasn't safe. So we had to throw out all of the ice that was in the freezer because it was contaminated with unpurified water, or purified enough for your home. And we had to shut the ice maker off and boil any water that we needed to drink. I didn't have to do that because I only used it for cooking, and I always keep a lot of water. And I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, Whole Foods won't deliver right at this time regular drinking water. And that's mostly who I get my stuff from. But they will deliver distilled water. So I just ordered 10 gallons of distilled water. And then I ordered 4 cases of the 48 gallons little bottles of drinking water from Walmart, and I went and I picked those up. So I have everything that I need should, something else occur or the pandemic gets worse. We got to be ready. Okay. Thank you, Brampton Gardner, for being here. Okay, now I'm going to do something that I'm going to borrow something that I saw from Growing with Hudson. And I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to write down 2 things that I didn't mention tonight that you, as someone who is prepping for emergencies, I'm going to write down 2 things. I'm going to write it with big, bold letters. Because one time I was looking at my playback, you couldn't see my letter. And whoever gets one of these, I'm going to send you some of the tea that I make. And it's the hibiscus tea. And lately I've been I've been drinking it with the orange zest from my own tree. And if somebody can tell me 2 things that are on this list, in fact, I'll write down 4 things that you should do to start preparing for a power outage. You can go ahead. If you can name 2 of these 4 things, I'm going to send you some tea. Okay. Hey, Ola Joe. Thank you for being here. She said, just FYI, I see the sign rotating through your colors. I see that reflecting on your phone screen. The actual sign shows as white on my iPad. Oh, okay. The battery might be going down. Hey, Grandmama Groves and Lavender Lady. Lou Holmes, thank you for being here. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a few seconds, and I'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I see on the screen I'm not at 1 yet. 1. Okay, let's stop. Here's the bell. Let's stop. Now, on my moderators, you all can't play. Who Hey, Bob Brownlee, you can't play. Container crops. Growing with Hudson, y'all can't play. I already sent y'all stuff. Here are the, oh God. I did it in real big letters. Let me see. I don't have no permanent marker over there. I'll just call them out to you. I'd like for my moderators, if they'll jot it down. Hey, OCD is chick. The first one I wrote down was matches. Firewood. Oh, I can see it. Firewood. Meds. And flashlights. I can see it. I can see matches, firewood, meds, prescription meds, flashlight. Okay, now, you all tell me who got 2 of them. Moderators. Suli Polar, you got 10 degrees? Hey, Eco Neighbor, thank you for being here. Okay. Wait a minute, who's writing firewood in here now? That's too late. They're cheating, Eco. You're right, they're cheating. Matches firewood. At home with Cherie and Dale. They can't win anyway. They moderators. I'm sending you guys some tea. It's too funny. So I'm going all the way back up to the top because you all tripping. Okay, look like ain't nobody won. Okay, flashlight. Denise said matches and candles. She got 1. Andale, you don't count. Karen Witherspoon, batteries, candles, and water. Nope. At home, with Cherie doesn't count. Yankee Sister, backup lighting, and batteries. Well, the backup lighting, I'll take that one for the flashlight. Yankee Sister. You just got, excuse me, you just got 1. Garden 99, get some wood and some canned food. Firewood is Terry. Garden 99. Okay. Power pack and water. Angel loves garden. Water and heat source. Heat source. You need to be more specific. Power pack and water, no. Candles and matches and a flashlight. Sifting some soil, flashlight. Batteries and a flashlight. Generator, solar batteries. Candles, waters, flashlight, Lou. Quartz heaters, water power. Come on, girl with Hudson, you're not in this. Water and blankets. Batteries, water and blankets, candles. Flashlight, Ellen. Oh, it's going to be a runoff. Okay, that's it. That's it. Because when they start getting in here with all the moderators putting the matches in the wood, I know it's over. So now, the only people that can respond to the runoff is Denise, Gardner 99, Miss Ellen, Lou Holmes, Sifting Some Soil, and one other person, I can't understand my own writing. One other person said the flashlight. Doggone it. Yard. I'm sorry. Eartha. Eartha. Eartha, what was her last name? Eartha. You know who you are, Eartha. Okay, I'm going to write this last one down, and Oh, I got paper. I'm gonna write this in real big letters. Whoever get this first, but you can't start until I tell you. Those people, only those people that I named. Everybody else, please don't get in. Please don't. Okay. I know y'all, I'm looking, trying to see how I'm writing it down. I'm not gonna show you. Okay, you can start. Gene Dudley, go ahead. That probably was you that I was trying to see who that was. Gene Dudley, go ahead. Blankets and candles, power source. Gene Dudley, she's in. Denise says seeds? And it's freezing? Best yet is right. We are all winners. Okay. Anybody that I named, go ahead. You're not putting in your answer. Lou, sifting some soil. Okay. Yankee sister, Gene Dudley. Who was the other person? Miss Ellen Pankey, Denise, Farmer 99, or Gardner 99. Sifting some soil. Okay, that's it. Wait a minute, you're only supposed to put down one thing, and you all put in three, trying to cheat the three answers for one. Okay, let me see if anybody got it. Oh, this is so much fun. Moderators, where do I start? Is it etc. Life? She wasn't in there, was she? Mm-mm. Best yet, where do I start? Where do I start, dear? Best yet. Okay, please stop. Thank you, Andrea. She got the stop on there. Okay, flashlight, power source is not it. Solar flashlight, matches and candles, meds, that's not it. Flashlight, wood, med, no. Tent, no. Bet you're dancing with eco. Flashlight, firewood, no. Matches, food tarp, no. Gene Dudley, thanks, Cherie. Oh, yeah, but I didn't see your answer, Gene Dudley. Oh, yeah, you did. I'm sorry, Gene, you did. You answered flashlight. Denise said she forgot the question. That's why she put seeds down. Solar flashlight, matches, candles, meds, no. Flashlight, woods, med, no. Allsnet homesteader, a tent. I think that's where we stopped. I'm sorry, nobody got it. Now, I see an answer here, but this answer was not eligible. Because Andale did a very brilliant thing. She put start. Thank you, Andale. Well, what would I do without you? She put start and stop, so it won't be any confusion. But right before that start that Andale put down was the answer, but I'm sorry, I can't give it to etc. Lifestyle. It was blanket. See it? Blankets. So I'm gonna look again to see if I see any blankets in here. I sure want to give it to someone. You all know I do. I'm sorry, nobody came close. What do I do? Best yet, do you have an idea? Who came close? Oh, Car99 said I'm lost. It was blanket. You were supposed to guess only one thing. Some of you put a lot of things, but nobody got it. And Miss Ellen says she forgot the question. Oh, well, I'll give it away next week, okay? All right. Well, guys, I enjoyed you all. Don't forget to order that special before midnight, and I'll honor it. Okay, no, that's just somebody talking. Okay. Yeah, Denise says seeds. Oh, and Best Yet told me to give a clue. Okay, well, I'm going to do it one more time with them same people. I'm going to do it one more time. Andrea, put start, please. If you're still here, put start. Now, y'all know I'm not going to put down what y'all already put. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much. And Miss Ellen said, I'm out of here. That was fun anyway. Okay, I'm going to write this one down really soon. Okay, you may begin. 10, 9, 8, hey Siobhan, 7, 6, one answer, 5, 4, 3, 2. What was the question? Name one thing you need on survival in your kit. I'm going to go again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Dale, put stop. I'm really having fun. Okay, Andale, thank you. Well, I thought I'd make this easy. Nobody got it. Do you see it? Alcohol. Alcohol. You can clean a wound with it. You can drink it, it'll keep you warm. You can sanitize, sterilize. A cheap fifth of liquor. Some vodka. It'll preserve food. Always have you a little alcohol. Okay, guys, it's been fun. I really enjoyed you all. I hope some of the tips that I gave you will help you on your way. I hope those of you that committed to having just one raised garden bed or 3 or 4 5-gallon buckets with the 6 mil plastic and the PVC hoop house, you have a lot of fun doing that. Even if it snows. If it snows on top of your PVC hoop house or your greenhouse, that will insulate your building or your PVC hoop house. Snow will insulate it and keep it warmer. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. As Best Yet said, you all know that I love you and God loves you too. Grow your own, eat your own, and now I'm going to add make your own. Okay? Bye, everybody. Good night. I had a lot of fun. Bye now.